She broke the silence. Hey, is that the big diaper? I quickly replied, no, that's not it. What? Dipper. The Big Dipper. Okay, I was really confused. Alright, guys, so I just thought it was important to start off here because, you know, I just feel it was very important to start off admiring FOLZ in the shrine. Lord FOLZ. Alright, and Sleepy, a little piece of trash. Sorry, Sleepy, don't ban me for staff disrespect, please. But today I'm going to be reading every single one of my books. You know what, probably doesn't really matter. I probably don't have to say anything to Sleepy because Sleepy never watched my videos, says my channel's cancer. So I'm going to read every single one of my books, starting with the first one that I got. So now I start with the bottom and stuff, but I used to start with the top. So, like, okay. I'm just going to start, because this is going to be a long video. So, alright, here we go. I'm just going to put all this right here. So, I'll start, it's kind of inappropriate. I'll just skip through the words, you can read them yourself. Chapter 1. It starts with Notch at hard work in his bedroom on his PC, making a game called Ruby Dung. He was bored, losing inspiration. Then, behind him in the dimly lit room, a hairy hand touched his cheek. He turned around in fear, but... And then I'll just make this bigger so you can see it easier. Behind him in the dimly lit room, a hairy hand touched his cheek. He turned around in fear, but found it was simply Harambe. Notch lost all fear, smiled, and said, Harambe, Holy One, will you please bless me with inspiration? Harambe looked down at Notch with tears and said, Marcus, of course. That is why I'm here. Let's get started. Go to your bed and wait. Notch immediately went to his bed, and moments later... Okay, let's just not, read that. It's a horrible book there. This is trash. I told you it was garbage and you wasted $50 anyway, so... Yep. A Tyrant's Tale. This is a pretty good book, I think I remember. This is not this book. There was once a man, and he had it all, until he saw me coming, and then he became his foe. No items to sell, and nothing to do. The now crazy man is who you ran into. His name not told, he still remains silent. All I know is the man is now a tyrant. How to get money. 1. Pay Hook $50. 2. Get paid. That's the nice one. Okay. Revenge Story. Now I love this one. FOLZ made this one a while ago. I really like this one. This is old, but I like it. It's old. It's also very. It's not old. It's long, but I like it. Days ago, I joined a small server that was 100% vanilla, with no given structures to start a chest or anything. It was just like a survival world, like any other. Work together or don't, but just have fun. That was the idea behind it. Oh. As soon as I started out, I met a player named Ice. Ice and I had a very nice base built for ourselves, and we let in a few other members who became very close to us. 2 particular players were Nico and Jack. Nico was a great contributor, always getting us food when we needed it, and an efficient miner. Jack was delightful, but pretty clumsy. One time he got himself stuck in a cave at the bedrock level. What? No, I need to see how many people there are. You know what? Let's do Battle Top 313. What? Excuse me? What? There's no liar. There's more than that. There's more players than that. I don't know how much, because it's not loading the balance, because... Okay, let's just go. Alright. 500 blocks away. I spent half an hour carving out a path from our base to his location, because he ran out of pickaxes. Anyway, we had a great thing going. The 4 of us did, until one day I logged on to find everything destroyed. Our diamonds were gone, all our food, and all that was left was another portal and a few empty chests. No one knew who did it. I was the first to find our home in the wreckage, and was devastated. I walked around aimlessly through the day and the night, looking for another base, until I hatched a plan. I made a few signs at our destructed home telling Ice, Nico, and Jack to meet me near spawn. Near the spawn were 3 waterfalls. Inside one of them, I carved out a tiny home and called it Safe Spawn. I spent days collecting a colossal amount of food for it, enough to feed everyone as long as they could remain on it. I set up posts everywhere informing newly spawned players to go to the Safe Spawn. I take a few food items and a sword. I explain the rules on the signs there and made a few signs in case Sneak or Jack found it. For a few days, things went great. Players would come to the server and would start out strong. Even rival group members would be killed by skeletons, and I would let them in and get them back on their feet. I felt great doing it. I trusted the players to have the decency to take only what they need. But sure enough, you can all guess what happened. I came back one day with a few cooked pork chops, and all of it was gone. 2 players said they were heading up the waterfall when a player stabbed them in the back. They said they couldn't remember his name, but they called him K, because his name started with the letter K. At first, I was certain they were just lying, but several other players confirmed that they were killed, but remarkably, all anyone could remember about his guys with the name was the letter K. Letter K was key. There were 3 members on the server whose names started with K. There was Kenanathan, Cave, and Kiwi Man. All I had was a stone sword, flint and steel, and a crafting table, but I was determined to get revenge. It only took me a few seconds to find Kiwi Man and Honeydew prancing around the nearby forest from spawn. I stalked them for a while until I decided to make my move. I came out of hiding as they looked at me, and I dropped my stone sword. I had killed a chicken earlier and pulled out his feather to give them as a sign of peace. They weren't using chat for some reason. This was my attempt at communication. They must have been frightened or something because they killed immediately and disconnected. I remembered the spot, went to it, and made a lava pit so they would die as soon as they joined again. Anyways, I ruled them out as a suspect, even though I probably shouldn't have, and kept looking. While I was looking, I noticed that through the chat, Cav became very popular and very successful, with many followers behind him. I eventually met up with Kenyanathan and became allies. I was only doing this to investigate. He seemed like a decent fellow, and he didn't have an excessively large food supply. While I was with him, I found Ice and Jack through the chat. Ice told me he made a new base that's practically light years away, and Jack was still hiding out in our destroyed base. Jack and I talked for a little bit, and I found out that KF, one of his tech allies, Monkey, who had killed him for unapparent reasons and unjust reasons. He told me he was planning a raid on him. We didn't know whether or not Monkey and Cave were living together, but we assumed so. Until we found them. I decided to stay with Kenyanathan. I found a house with a farm and quickly ducked for cover. I was at a safe spot for a distance and scouted out who was there from that spot. I saw horses in the front and 3 players fully dressed in diamond armor prancing about. Jack was offline at this time, and I felt compelled to tell someone about it, so I told Kenyanathan. He told me not to raid, and I agreed. But I knew that it was really what I needed to do. I cleverly asked in the chat, does anyone have horses? And sure enough, both Cave and Monkey replied, I do. That's when I decided to make my move. I sat there in sneak position for 2 days and 1 night, waiting for the 3rd to leave. I still had no idea who the 3rd was, but eventually, I was granted my chance. I snuck in. I couldn't find anything valuable, but I knew this was the guy who destroyed the safe spawn and killed my best friend. So I pulled out a flint and steel, torched the place, and dumped a bucket of lava on the top. It was a message I was sending to them, and had more planned. I had even made the tunnel to their base, and they had no idea about it. While the house was burning, the horses took fire and died. That was unintentional, but I didn't necessarily regret it. Turns out that Monkey did not live there, and I had no way of proving Cave raided safe spawn, so if anyone found out it was me, I had no way of explaining it to myself. But sure enough, Kenyanathan was allies with Cave their entire time, and spilled the beans. And I was not on their own. The whole server had it out for my head, everyone but Ice and Jack. I went on the run, and Monkey hired thugs to go kill me. They were fully equipped with diamonds, and all I had was a flint and steel and an iron sword. I went on the run for a few days, and was resting at the top of a tree, running for Monkey and his crew. Incredibly, Monkey found me there. He looked at me for a bit, fully decked in diamonds, and me, wearing no armor, only using flint and steel as my weapon. We just stared at each other for a few seconds until I said, fine, I'll just do it, take the shot, I'm right here. And he pulled out his bow, still looking at me. Then he looked back at one of the thugs who was coming in and watched the throw. That's why I saw my opportunity. I jumped down, lit him on fire, and ran. He immediately took off after me, and I saw 3 barreling my way. I ran as fast as I can, thinking of some way to get out of this. All I had was fire, and as it turns out, that was all I needed. I ran backwards, and let the entire forest ground. Monkey was still on the fire chasing me, and his goons went up in flames too. I looked back and at all 4 of them burning. The very last thing I saw was Monkey swing his sword in one final desperate attempt before they all burned to death. Okay, my question is, exactly how did you kill someone with a flint and steel? Because fire does, like, no damage. I was banned, losing connection forever. All I can hope for is that Ice and Jack avenge themselves. Self.minecraft. That's nice. That was really long. But that's what some of these are. Story of Stadge. I remember this one. Story of my life. First, I was bought at Walmart, and I wrote this one, by the way. First, I was bought at Walmart, and it decided it would be a good idea to roll off the shelf. I then became a pigeon and started flapping my arms. Of course, that was just a dream, but then I was bought by someone named Donald Trump. Donald Trump shot me with a shotgun. I then grew up and became a big boy, and then my name was Stadge. As you see, that's a pretty nice book there. Stories of AMC 1. This is pretty long, I think. Oh, yeah, no, it's not. Once upon a time, in the distant land of AMC, there was a player called Cooper and his best friend Dill. They had just joined a server and were having a blast, being killed over and over again by the god-geared players at spawn. When they had finally escaped, they created a base 5k from spawn. It was raided 2 days later, so they went out 14k and made another base. It was a cave with rooms in the side for their bedrooms and agriculture. They tried to grow their coarse flour, and they found in a spawn chest in 2-block high room. That base was raided a week later, but magically they came across a friendly player named Block567. He offered them a TP to a distant land of 2 million out. They instantly accepted, went from 3k from the TP spot, set up base in the mineshaft under a jungle. It was a wonderful time for them. They just set up a terrible zombie grinder and a vast system of tunnels. Then the base was raided 4 days later, but then they heard the legends. The big, bad, fluffy player was back from the boot camp and was going to wreak havoc on the server. This was terrifying to them. They instantly dug to bedrock and started making a safety bunker called Four Corners. Then, to their surprise, a member of a huge base said, "Can I check it out?" And instantly TP'd him. The player, named Gold Player, took one look around and said, "This works." He went over to the big giant rocks room and dug his room on the side, then asked 2 players to join. Cooper instantly let them in. Finally, he thought he had an unsettled base. A week later, he was like, "Why haven't we been griefed yet?" So then Copper went out and griefed his own base, and him and Diddle went to a home they made in yes. Yep. That was made by King TJ. Alright. Book of Poetry 1. Now this book is a really, really good grammar. So if you guys can't hammer really good grammar, don't read it. My name is Cow, and when it's night or when the moon is shining bright and all the men have gone to sleep, I stay up late. I lick the bread. My name is Dog, and when I see a little snack right next to me, although he says don't tread, I walk right up and lick his head. My name is Spide, and human see, I am so big they scared of me. I wish to show that I not bad. I skate on board, I am so rad. My name is Cat, I goes to vet, and he tells me that I am fat. But he is mean and he is rude, I do not care, I like the food. My name Cat, am fat and white, and when human turn out the light, I meow and meow until she opened the door. Then I pretend I want some snugs. I give her kiss and she give me hugs. And right after she closed her eyes, I scratched the door. I went outside. I need some water. All right, back to it. Where were we? We gotta read Book of Poetry 2. My name is Rock, and when it rain, my yellow coat protect my brain. Will not get wet, will not miss trips. Brev pupper, I like I drips. Warning, side one ahead. I is Spark Pug. Am I real sick? But don't be sad, my life was quick. Am now in heaven with all the good boys. I play all day, we brought toys. Please tell my human I miss him. So when he get here, my name is Pup. And here I lay, no friends around. But that okay. I play pretend when I'm in the middle of recording. great. Of course you're gonna do that to me. Of course you're gonna do that to me, because why not? Things. Is the drop party even good? Okay, my name is Gus, and when I find some time to spare, some leisure time, I plop right down and make a thump. I lift my leg and lick my rump. That's nice to know. My name is Gab. I am the boy on intro. Oh my god, this is too long. Who brings you all with my sparks and sniff and sees I do to sing. I am the memes. Although I'm now with starry night light. Up in heaven, I sleep nig tight, so please no cry. Remember me as happy boy I'll always be. My name is Chevy, this is my seat. I kind of heavy cause I love treat. When no one look and food smell great, I act like a crook and lick the plate. My name is Frog, and when I see my calendar Wednesday, I hope that you don't think me rude when I open my mouth and say my dudes. My name Maya, and I am Kate. I am very and not heckin' fat. I like to play and show my tum, but if you touch, you have no fun. Nova here. I want to say all the things that make my day. I love long walks and doing tricks. I love my toys and giving licks. I love my human. I love big hugs, but most of all, I like chicken nugs. My name is Dog, and when it's hot, my human care for me a lot. Because I am warm in my black fur. I get nice cold ice cream from her. She hold it close, and I lick, and when it gone, I chew the stick. My name Pecan, I am excite. Outside came into hours tonight. Human cat mom named lots of blah, blah, blah. Some of these toys are too high for me. I do not care. I climbed a tree. My name is Fish. Please put me back. My fins are sharp. I will attack. So let me go, my friendly dude, and you will not see I'm your food. My name is Floof. I like fight. I have huge sword. Oh my god, this is so annoying. I'm trying to do video, but I wanted to do the drop party at the same time. Okay. For God's sake, is this even good? I doubt it. Alright. I'll check it out. My name is Ferret. I am a cat snake. They call me Thief. Your stuff I take. When it is night, I lay down flat. Need to be warm. I sit in hat. That is all for... Okay, that's just all that is. Okay. That's better be good. Because... Oh, I gotta go home. No. Okay. Going home. Putting my stuff away. Okay. So, guess we're doing a drop party for now. Okay. So, sorry guys about that. There was just a drop party, and it was actually a pretty good drop party. I didn't expect it to be that good. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Okay, I was worried. Okay. Alright. Rasses are rad. Cigar is sweat. He boot too big for his goddamn feet. Sidon's... Not even gonna finish that. Cadin's bass is god. Slaps bass is fair. Slips boss is dumb. My bass is good. Bug is full of gum. I am in mud. What? Come on! You really interrupted the video hook. Thank you. So I guess it was kind of worth it. I got Sleepy's head. Ugh, makes me want to puke. Then I have RIC's head, which isn't too bad. So I'll make a throne for them later. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to place another sleepy head down. Maybe like right. Just, there, because I can. Maybe I'll just place RIC there. RIC can sit in the corner and cry. I'm so mean. Alright. So let's go. Where is it? Wug is bug, bug is bug, 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 I is bug. But oh wait, I'm not bug. I is cadin, not bug. I is kitten. I am actually bug. But no, I'm joking. I am cadin. This book was written by SemiVanilla. Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? I forgot about this. Pigs are Shepsil. Yeah, okay. I remember I wrote this one. It's just that Wonder signed it. Alright. This was, no, not that one yet. Okay, let's read this one. No, not put it back. That's, no, don't put it. My name is Burb. And when I smell, I got to wash VVV well. I check water to see if too hot. But if it just right, I like it a lot. My name is Doge. I play a lot. I do not care if it is hold or caught. I excite my human. Throw I open mouth. I eat the snow. My name is Cat. I like to loaf. Up on the bed, the room for both. But when I sleeps, I ignore and sigh. It is so loud, my owner cries. She buy cat bed. She make it nice. I only sniff it once or twice. I has home room. Extended part of cat here. With big sofa. But eyes get scared, so sleep with her. When morning comes, I fart in bed. It wake her up, I lick her head. We are the cows, and when the sky hath sent its slide from clouds up high down to our place of field and grain, we say welcome, we like the plain. My name is Burb, it is V cold, 'cause I'm winter, but am V bold. I stay outside, 'cause it the best, but I need warm, I wear the vest. Submitted by SemiVanilla. I as bug, you like pug, I am pig, you are pigeon, Caden is dumb, I am thumb. Submitted by Firewolf. On to tap of spaghetti, all covered in cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. My name is Deer, and when day me and friend go out to play, all he does is chase that stick. I stay behind, I do a lick. Alright. It's that book. It's a secret copy. My name is Fire, and I am nice, because I like to pirate Wonder's book. Alright, Eluphinyus diary. Toss is my diary. Dad one. I have become pigeon and now I am sad. Deck 2. Good young one ass. Day 3. You are a very good nice person. Day 4. I met my husband today. Day 5. I have a cage today. I need her call the place. Day 7. I am tired now, I need bad abd. And to walk thus dirt. Day 13. I have bite written in a meg dire for libting. Day 9072. Today's nagged birthday. Day 2, Colonel. You gave Tim traveled back up time and now I am pig. Because updoids like nice. I've never done that, and no one's ever messaged me, so I'm sad. Guys, message me books you want me to make, because I'll make your book if you want me to make it, because it's nice. Alright, joke book 1. The great joke book of January 2018. Can a kangaroo jump higher than a house? Of course, a house doesn't jump at all. My dog used to chase people on the bike a lot. It got so bad, I finally had to take his bike away. What is the difference between a snowman and a snowwoman? Snowballs. Anton, do you think I'm a bad mother? My name is Paul. Coco Chanel once said that you should put perfume on places you want to be kissed by a man. But how does that burn? Doctor, I'm sorry you suffer from a terminal illness and only have 10 to live. Me, what do you mean? 10 weeks? 10 days? Doctor, 9. Men 1845. I just killed a buffalo. Men 1952. I just fixed a roof. Men 2017. I just shaved my legs. I can't believe I forgot to go to the gym today. That's 7 years in a row now. A naked woman robbed a bank. No one could remember her face. The inventor of autocorrect is a stupid masshole. He can fake right off. Players 2. What? Oh, it's players 1's over there. Hookler's owner, made sleepy moderator, doesn't support good hashtag. RIC, previous moderator, should be moderator, supports good hashtag. RIC staff 2018, wild staff 2018, slash hashtag seperate. Elephant, fat elephant, Laurel, supports one good hashtag. RIC staff 2018. No quote available due to Hookler always being AFK. Bring change to SemiVanilla.net. Caden smells. Go kill yourself. Part 2. Alright, Rick Astley one. I'm just. Thank you for watching this book. Not even already. I'm not. Okay, fine. Okay, fine, guys. If you want me to suffer, just read this book. Words from the author. Thank you. Okay. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules. It's so a focus, it's what I'm thinking of. You want to get this from any other guy. Sorry guys, not getting to the good part. This is just another book. We see a hero confessing his love to his girlfriend. Will you marry me? Says the boy. No fam, I'm out to see a loser, says the girl. The boy, heartbroken, goes to his little shoebox and shoots himself in the head. The end. It's a nice book. With the boy dead cause he's an idiot, the girl realizes something. I do love him, says the girl. But wait, says the girl, he is dead. I must join my love. The girl then poisoned her drink and joined the boy. In heaven, the girl ran to the boy and said, I do love you. But the brother said, you're a freaking idiot. You stupid made me KMS. What the heck is wrong with you? Norges love the black is full of flirting and have just go. Then the boy was sent to the girl to the other world. The end. It's a nice book. Why does the book keep rotating? Oh, this is going to take so long. Fake friends 1. Not all friends are equally good. Among them, there are your true friends who share your goals and ambitions, that are ready to lend you his shoulder and come to the aid and share your joy, which is also important. And there are fake friends. Just ordinary people from your daily environment. When everything is great, they're always beside you. You spend a lot of time together, and they seem to be your closest friend you've ever had. And then one day, something goes wrong, and you really need them. Maybe even not their help you need, but just their moral support, and they simply disappear. 2 days ago, when everything was good, they were there for you all the way. And now they're gone. Just like that. But that's not all. Just thought I'd just be able to... Okay. Please read the first book so you understand where I'm starting from. Next day, people you know just thought your friends became your enemies. They talk you in the back. They turn you in. They stab you in the back. Just when you thought you were amazing friends, they snitch on you, although you've helped them out where they need it. They snitch on you so they can be the best, seen as the best. But hey, nice knowing you, bro. Is that the right book? No, it's not. I'm just laying thinking to this if anything matters to you. Fake friends like to see you do well, but not better than them. I know you're reading this right now. You're caught up in your own little world that you have noticed that you were tearing me apart. I trusted you. You've ruined it all. I trust people until they prove me wrong. And you're that person. You are selfish, self-absorbed, hypocritical, and most importantly, liar, you piece of... I'm just gonna bleep those out. I'm just not even gonna bleep. I'm just not gonna say it. I may not be the perfect, but at least I'm not fake. I would love to say what that is, cause I think I know what who's RIC is talking about, even though he's changed. All right, players 1. Let's do this. Wild Beast, Slight Raider, Cord Seller, Nice Dude, supports good hashtags. Just read all those. Caden, Raider, yeah, Nice Dude, supports good hashtag. RIC Staff 2018, Wild Staff 2018. Sleepy Moderator, Baller, doesn't support good hashtag. Faber I am a small YouTuber, mistaken for a staff when people TP to me, and I'm like, cool. Then I kill them and nuke their base. They scream at me, not fair! And then they leave. My channel is KNTMG. Follow my dog at stanley.corgi. Corgi, I can't. Please don't bully me. Alright. Caidermite 2.0. Let's read this one. No. Let's read it. I have called Sleepy this many names. Sleepy, Slep, Slap, Sleep, Slapkin, Skeppy, Sleppy, Slip, Slippy, Slappy, Slippy splappity slip. And, oh wait, never slips a mod now. Never mind. Idiot. Yep. We sat there on her balcony, looking out at the stars on the summer night. The night sky is pitch black, making the stars enormous. I wrapped my arm around her waist. She was a little startled. I didn't know what to say. I turned around to find her shining blue eyes staring at me. I was speechless. The love in her that was hurt in her eyes, it made my skin tingle in a good way. She broke the silence. Hey, is that the big diaper? I quickly replied, no, that's not it. What? Dipper. The Big Dipper. Okay, I was really confused. Okay, sorry guys. No, that's not it. I nervously. I tried to move to her. I tried to move her here closer. I felt me trying to read my expression, my mind. I slowly reached in for what felt like a kiss that lasted forever. It was tender, caring, and soft. Felt as a knife lasted forever. A perfect night. And Caidermite 2.0, which is the best book in existence, which is actually Caidermite 1.0, continued name to cold slap, slorp, slump, slamp, slamp, spip, sporp, slimy, spidge, sludge, slit, slice, sling, cereal, slint, skip, slope, slape, srap, sleeeeepy, lol, slap, slamp, slinch, slice, spice, slipey, slimy, sleepy, sleep eyes, pie, candle, sleepy, slank, slinky, slanky, skips in, skittle, stabs in, stab me in the eye, yes, that feels good. By the way, there is no Caidermite 2.0, even that's called that. Okay. So, now that we've done the first one, this is going to be even harder. Just going to wait for the clear light to pass, though. There we go. Okay, so, I don't know how this is going to go. Okay, I have to keep going up and down and stuff. So, The State of MC by Mandible. Okay. So, let's do this one. One may think the incredible difficulties associated with the creation of Minecraft builds, or also the destruction brought to them by merciless raiders, have nothing better to do. I don't know how you talk about it. In the end, you are left in a perpetual state of undoing. The state of undoing is also the main factor in creation of new builds and wonderful builds, and one of the few possible solutions to the growth of the community. For example, Johnny builds a house and collects many things, but one day Mark starts to raid him. When Mark raids Johnny, Johnny is left with nothing, must restart, thus creating a seamless flow for work and creation. In the end, if we were to stop building, stop collecting, the world would become stagnant, and we would likely all be bored. The main objective of Minecraft is to abolish boredom in a creative fashion, and to preoccupy our time with something we can enjoy. So don't ever let readies put you down. Rebuild and replace. For living a life in Minecraft is not so simple as it seems. How to get a life? This one really works. You actually get a life. Black sub to Caden TMG, he is best, UITR. You should subscribe and hit the bell button and then lick Tevin, cause it is best quality Vidzo Penguin Mao. I hope you didn't die from hearing that, but at the same time, I hope you did. I'm just joking, I love you more. Okay, crap, alright. This one's just saying, not this one, go to that chords, which has, like, nothing at it, because I forgot to put, wait, what did, oh, okay, I thought I just, like, disappeared or something. All my books are rotated, but I really don't care right now. I already read that one, I'm really dumb. Okay, we need that. We need that one. We don't need the other thing being broken, because that's not great. This is going to be a long video. I don't even know where I'm doing this. Hi, Aiden. Hello, Adam. How you doing? Yes, you got today. How you feeling? Okay. Stories of AMC 2. What? Excuse me? Did that book just disappear? I swear if that book disappeared. No, that didn't happen. What? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Are you serious? Oh my god, you can't be serious. I was gonna go jump in lava. I'm so glad I have that now. Okay, well, that's fine. Alright, so, let's see. Stories of AMC Part 2 by King TJ 536. I'm sorry. This is long. Just deal with me drinking water, please. A mutual friend. In the distant land, two players by the name King TJ 536 and ex-gold player were hanging out at their base London when some guy in chat named Kitten Dren was posting pictures of his base he had worked on. Quite a good-looking base from the screenshots. But wait, in the top left of his screenshot, his client is showing his chords, 50k, 80k. King TJ was this immediately and showed ex-gold player was like, raid them. So then King went out into the tunnel and dug another for 2 days to find the base. Kitten Drag posted. When King TJ arrived, finally the base was more beautiful than ever. The homes were in a modern design, and it was a huge Statue of Liberty and satellite tower outside the walked town with farms and an iron ground there. King eventually decided that after taking all the loot with gold, not harm the base, but left a sign saying, "This was too God to grief, but don't put chords in chat." Around 5 months later, King TJ was chilling at the base when a new player called Jetpex joined the server asking for someone to base with. King went to his base and via TP, and it was astounding. A huge quartz and spruce castle with a spiral staircase in the center, with rooms branching off as he quit the server. Alright. The style was the same as the base King raided earlier that year. King and Jetpex were talking, and eventually Jetpex mentioned how his old base was griefed, and he left for a while. King then invited Jetpex to his base to build. After another few months of building, becoming friends, King casually mentioned that it was her and Gold that raided the base. Jetpex laughed a little chuckle and said, "I don't care anymore. Want to check out my road tour?" And then since then, Jetpex was with King for the future bases and adventures. I wrote this to show that the people you raid, they aren't the devil. You can still hang with them. It's just a block game, which is true. All right. I swear he left. I swear he could quit the game. Not that one. That one. All right. Okay. I didn't want to do that. No, I didn't want to throw that either. How do I keep doing these crazy things? Apparently that went there. All right. Okay. So, the oh, this is long. I don't want to read a long book. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. I better be getting paid for this or something. Guys, come on the server and just pay me. Or just send me your base chords for me doing this. This is torture, but I want to do it because I want to make a video. Alright? I'm tired. Right. The Meta of Pro, no, I'm not reading this. I'm sorry, I'm not reading this right now. I can read it later. At some point, that just stopped. But luckily, I don't think I did anything important there. I just complained that I'm not reading this really long book. When it comes to FOLZ's book, though, I don't know. Caidermite 4.0. Names I call Hook. Brandon, Hook, Hank, Hacker, Hacksaw, Hackers, Hicks. Hank the Penguin, Hinge, Doorknob, Crocodile, Hank, Think, Thin, Hint, Ink, Int, Ank, Hooker, Hooklers. Brandon. Bredone, Blia, Blitch, Hank, Bank, Banch, Blitch, Blank, Slank, Hank, Hook, Hank Fake. What? Oh, it's that book. Alright, Joke book 2. It worked. Okay, that's good. Alright. Joke Book 2 by Morris for the win. I went to the zoo the other day. There was only a dog in it. It was a Shih Tzu. Why did I just go to put that back? Okay. I said to the gym teacher, "Can you teach me how to do the splits? How flexible are you?" I said, "I can't make Tuesdays." Police arrested the 2 kids yesterday. One was drinking battery acid and the other was eating fireworks. They charged one and let the other off. I get it. Alright. My mother-in-law fell in love with me well. I was amazed. I never knew they worked. I thought this bloke chatting up a cheetah. I thought he's trying to pull a fast one. 2 fish in a tank. One says, how do you drive the thing? When Susan's boyfriend proposed, she says, I love the simple things in life, but I don't want one of them as my husband. 18. My therapist says I have a preoccupation with vengeance. Okay. I met a Dutch girl with inflatable shoes last week. I rang her up to arrange a date, but unfortunately she popped her clogs. I rang up a BT and said, I want to report a nuisance caller. The operator says, not you again. Alright. Let's see. Oh, I gotta keep, oh no, stop doing that, it's annoying. Okay, I'm annoyed, it's just tired, I don't want to read these books, but I'm doing it because I want to do it, because, just shut up, okay? Alright. So, I read Caidermite for, okay, Stories of AMC 3. Let's read that. Alright. Once upon a time in a distant land called EMC, there lived a player called Fallen Shoreman. He was one of the first to settle the land. He was more racist than you could think of, and he makes everyone laugh. One day he started his grand quest. The quest would change the entire history of the server. He started working every day, non-stop, and to complete his goal. His goal was to be the first to die at 1,000 times. He kept working hard, and he worked even harder. When people tried to say this will never happen, but he did it, and everyone cheered for him because he was the first one to die 100 times, 1,000 times. Alright. This one, this is just that. Hookers. I heard hooker in there, but that wasn't enough for sleepy. Oh no, that wasn't enough for, wait. Okay, that's nice. Don't read chat, because this chat is toxic. Alright. Creepers, let's read that one. Really need to get some featherfall boots on or something. Thank you for buying this book. A long time ago, in a far land away, there's a creeper. He was at the creeper home base where they were having a meeting at the table. See if he's about to go to the nether, said the boss creeper. If he leaves, we won't have anybody to blow up. All the creepers nodded in agreement. One of you need to follow him into the nether and destroy him for good. There was a long silence. Okay, then no one's gonna go get him? I don't want to go either. It's too scary, said the boss creeper. Why did I make that voice? And so nobody went, and Steve was killed by the ghast. That's a nice story there. Okay, let's read this one. Man boarded an airplane and took his seat. As he settled in, he glanced up and saw the most beautiful woman boarding the plane. He soon realized she was heading straight towards his seat. As fate would have it, she took the seat right beside his. Eager to strike up a conversation, he blurted up business trip her pleasure. She turned and smiled and said, business. I'm going to the annual nymphomaniacs maniacs of America convention in Boston. He swallowed hard. He was the most gorgeous woman he had ever seen sitting next to him, and she was going to a meeting of nymphomaniacs. Struggling to maintain his composure, he calmly asked, what's your business at this convention? Lecture, she responded. I use that information that I have learned from my personal experiences to debunk some of the popular myths about sexuality. Really, he said, and what kind of myths are there? Well, one popular myth is that African American women are the most well-endowed of all men, when in fact the Native American is the most likely to possess that trait. Another popular myth is that the Frenchmen are the best lovers, especially when actually it's the Mexican descent who are the best. I've also discovered that a lover with the absolutely best stamina is the southern redneck. Suddenly the woman became a little uncomfortable and blushed. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be discussing all of this with you. I don't even know your name. Tonto, the man said. Tonto Gonzales, but my Friends call me Bubba. What is this? Right, Mandible. I thought so. There. Okay. Next book. We're almost done. Halfway through the top row. 3/4. You know what? Let's just get a bunch of books. I got sleepies and then SemiVanillas. Let's just do sleepies first and we can put them back like that. This is going to be a lot faster, guys. Sleepy, sleep, slee, 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 sle, sle, sh, sh. It. It's the same thing, but it's about sleepy, isn't it? Just great. I just need the thing on board. I need more money. That's basically what it's saying. SemiVanilla, 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 SemiVan, SemiGod. He likes my book. It's the best cooking time. Go kill him. Have a nice day. That's what I said, guys. Listen to me. Okay, and then let's get 69, and then NearWinter's. 69 is a lucky number, a prime number, a Blum integer, essentially the tag you do. This is not just shut up. Thanks. NearWinter's, NearWinter, NearWint, NearWint, NearWin, near summer. Okay. We got this and this. No, we don't. Not that yet. We don't get that yet. We get that, and then that. Okay, guys, this is gonna be long. Apologize. So let's start with the Ultimate Bible. I'm not even gonna read that. There's no chance. I'm sorry, Firewolf, but there's no chance I'm gonna read that. It's gonna be long, but it's a good book. So, okay, I'm gonna sit back for this one. Pull my microphone out. Sorry if you hear a bunch of like moving sounds like that on the microphone or something. Hello, I am FOLZ, a new player on some servers and an old one on others. I would suppose you should be interested in reading about me and why I do or say things. I started playing in 2012 on an Xbox 360. First started playing unknown, but it was the most fun I have had in the game. I've played a lot of servers from factions to minigame. I do not remember most servers I have played on except a few couple I have played on over the last year. One of the servers' names was Anarchy MC. Many things happened on that server and affected me as a player and as a person. I'm going to read until page 10 to give that as just a kind of like a thing, because I'm not going to spoil the entire book. If you want it, ask FOLZ, he'll sell it to you himself. That affected me as a player and as a person. It started at the lava wall at spawn. I decided to come on the server I had found on YouTube. It seemed very fun and I had been looking for a new server to play. I came on as they were constructing the largest lava wall on the server. I noticed in chat they were talking about this east side of spawn. So I looked at my location. I was looking through the west of spawn and figured they weren't on that side. But while they were working on the east, I got out with it easily without a single trace. Found a dupe base and got pretty geared up from the small dupe base. I decided to make a base on the Mushroom Island about 1k out from spawn. I met two noobs known as Kija and Guinea. They took me to a nice base, and I made a nice, simple house. It caught fire, so I made a small castle, another 100k. Two-screen dupe was discovered. I talked to a player named Orphil to tell me the dupe at the island. What FOLZ? Why do I have to make such a long book that I have to read through the entire thing? I decided that having my star underground not protected was dumb, so I made an underground, a bedrock vault. I one day went to spawn and met a player's name is Behe. He was a nice player, and for some reason I followed him and he went mining, and he said he knew the best spot on the server for an animal. It's very stupid, but I went with the name of Death Storm. What? I asked him how far in the overworld he was, and he told me 200k, negative 100k. I got super excited and asked if he could make a base with there. He agreed. I have no clue why he let me go there, but he was fine for a while. Until Isbehe told me he was going to leak the codes and kill us. I told him he could grief it when, okay, that's 11 page. I'll just flick through the rest of the pages. So then you can just pause each. I'm not going to read all of it, I'm sorry. Wow. Alright, now what's my story? My story is I was bought at Walmart. That's my story, guys. Okay, go on this. And rather than... No, I can't do it. Okay, nope, I suck. Okay. No, not that one. How to get money. How to make money by Morris Thugan, What Team Morris Gaming. Maurice, probably. Oh, I'm so tired. I want to read all these. Step 1, the most important step. Okay, I'm going to pause this and resume this later. Alright, sorry guys. I just, skipped a few hours there. I was just resting and stuff. Just not being tired. Okay. So, I think we left off on how to get money. So, how to make money by Morris. We're at, 3. Okay. Think of the price. Don't make it too high, because then people won't want to buy it. But don't make it too low either, because you will not make money then. Try to ask people what they would pay, and use that price. Step 3. Selling. Selling happens on the auction, /AH. If you want to sell, use /AH sell price. This is your way of selling your product. Thank you for buying this book so I can make more money. I hope you become a richer player on that server. Yeah, because it really helped me make a lot of money. Yeah, thanks. Alright. Chapter 1. This is a really old book, by the way. NearWinter made it. One of the only books NearWinter made. I think it might be the only book NearWinter made before we left. Chapter 1. It begins. The early days were much different than they are today. You couldn't leave the city of St. Clair without a set of eyes in every direction. Torches scattered, illuminating the darkness where it lurked. You heard stories and tales of the monster known as Herobrine. This is one of those stories. Steve was fast asleep was he jolted awake to the sound of thunder nearby his village. This was concerning to him. As storms are rare for this little village. Steve peered out the windows, reassured that the villagers' torches were still aflame. He studied the darkness, perhaps out of boredom or worry, and his tiredness was overcome with fear. He realized that the villager's torchlighter was nowhere to be seen, who was to light the torches in case they blew up, he thought. Steve hurried out of his wooden hut. The village was all asleep but him. Snow came heavy down in the sleet. It was cold and wet as the thing called out for the torchlighter. Steve looked in the darkness and was stunned by the sight. Bright glowing eyes pierced his soul and feasted on every fear within. Steve quickly glanced to see a torch blow from the wind. The creature's eyes grew bigger as it approached the slaves. Was the end of he thought. Alright, and then we have just a few more. Alright, we have these two. This is just colors. Colors, hi! And goodbye. If you're reading this, I made it quit. I either got quit or set or got banned. My base is at 91916659145. So I don't know why I just gave you my base chords, but I did. So come find me. Alright. Those are a really short book. And then there. Nope, that failed. Joke book, and then how to SemiVanilla, okay, I'm going up there to get it, and then I'll just fall back down again. Which is awesome, right? Because it's so fun to fall back down and do stuff like that. Okay, how to SemiVanilla, let's get that one. Alright, so, not that one. Joke Book 3, by Morris for the win. Notice in a library, satire warning. While reading sex knowledge books, please hold the book with both hands. Boy to gym coach. I want to impress a cute girl. I'm going to meet in 3 days. Which machine should I use? Use the ATM machine outside the gym. What's the difference between people who pray in a temple and people who pray in a casino? Those in the casino are more serious. Nehru said, wine and women are the most dangerous enemies of men. Mahatma Gandhi said we should love our enemies. Right, that's nice. Doctor, your tests are showing you'd easily live to 30. But wait, I made it just now. See, I told you to live healthier. Oh, that's nice. Dentist, this will hurt a little. Okay, dentist. I've been having an affair with your wife for a while now. Yes, your money cannot buy your happiness, but I'd still feel a lot more comfortable crying in a new BMW than on a bike. Don't be sad when your bird craps on your head. Be happy that dogs can't fly. My girlfriend says that I'm Snoopy, okay? Maybe she meant it differently when she wrote in her diary. I got another letter from the lawyer saying, it said, final notice. Good that he will not bother me anymore. In a boomerang shop, I'd like to buy a boomerang, please. Also, can you tell me how to throw the old one away? Guest at a restaurant. I refuse to eat this roast beef. Call the manager. That's no use. He won't eat it either. I don't get it. Okay, that's nice. That's just very nice. We have this one. How to SemiVanilla. Oh, this is another long one that I'll save for the last. We got Hooklers. We got... No, just let me get it! Yes, okay. This island is situated at 2090-63, land 520, Mob Tour, Creeper Farm, Half Functional, and Fish Farm. Barbara Rice, the pirate, wrote history on this island. It's now yours. And there's a bunch of things after that. Alright. I can go back, and then we have Hooklers. Hooklers, Hookler, Hookly, Hookle, Hook, Who, Ho, Hey, H, Ho, Who, Hook, Hook, Hooker, Hooker, Hookers. That's nice to know. This is my worst one. That's where I was the cheapest. Yeah, of course it's your worst one. Everything is your worst one. Coolers and stuff. Light green and dark green, and light blue and aqua, and sky blue and dark blue, and bold and light red and dark red, and yellow and organs, and pink and purple, and many other stupid things like Hi, Mother. So, that was a nice book. That was not all of my books in the collection. I still have one more that I just added earlier today. Did I put... No, I didn't yet, because I didn't read it yet. So, let's just go up here. This is this book. This book. This book. Okay, I'll just do that. Good. So, Solaria. What one was now is. Glory coming back strongly. We do not accept other steps on our land. We do not stand still. We are getting stronger. Strength, wealth, dominance, power, and control our properties. Solaria decides her own. Warnings are lucky. Everything stands in the way. Do not stand in the moments any longer. Be aware. Be afraid. Heavily armed groups does not fear anything. Solaria stands. Oh my god, I didn't even breathe in anything part of that. I'm gonna die. Alright. Okay, so we have the Solaria one, yeah. Okay. Did I have to fall to put that one? That's a nice flaw there. Okay. Let's watch how to semi-vanilla. Yes, let's watch it. Okay. How to semi-vanilla. This book contains tips on how to survive out on this server. Okay, it's a dangerous place out there. Almost everyone else will murder you, but thankfully you have this book. Chapter 1, starting out. Once you get your surroundings and check spawners closed, and then you go in to use the command RTP or /wild. That way, you'll be teleported as much as 10k blocks away from spawn. If you spawn in the forest, mine as much wood as you can. Now that you got wood, you're gonna want to start your base. The biggest rule of the server is that you're gonna want to make it. You're gonna seriously want to make your base underground. Not enough people follow that rule. The farther away from spawn your base is, the better. So start walking. When making your underground base, you should dig to around y equals 13. Press F3 or function F3 if you're on a Mac, or it should just be a Mac. When you've made your base, add more rooms. One room for each necessity. You're gonna need a big chest room, a farming room, an enchanting room, an anviling room, a kitchen, brewing stand, furnaces, etc. After you've made those /spawn. Chapter 2, mine time. Leave the safe area and start looking for a cave to dig in. No, you want to do /RTP and look for a cave to dig in. You suck. And then you're going to need all those 3 ores. To faithfully find diamonds, go to y equals 10 to 12. That is the best stuff to find diamonds. Don't stop until you have around 25 diamonds. Hope you brought a crafting table. Now you must make full diamond armor. And a diamond sword, at least. If you have enough to make a diamond pickaxe, do that too. If you got a diamond pickaxe, look for a lava pool. You need to get obsidian. When you find obsidian, mine 4 blocks. Return to your base afterwards. Chapter 3, upgrading your base. To read Chapter 3 and all the other things without having to click through all those being skipped through, you're gonna have to actually buy it from Firewolf. This you're gonna have to buy from Arts. I'll read the first 10. The Mead of Poetry. At the end of the war between Ezra and Vanner and all of the gods and goddesses sealed the truth and spitting into a great Did that sound nice, Firewolf? Rather than letting the spittle be wasted, the gods decided to fashion a man from the spittle. His name was Xvari. Save me? I'm drunk. And he was so steeped in the knowledge of the 9 worlds that he became renowned for his ability to answer people's questions. No one could ask him a question to which he did not know the answer. Casimir traveled widely teaching people his knowledge. He came to be the guest of 2 dwarves, Fejlar and Galar. Seeking a word in private with Casimir, they brought him to a room and killed him. The dwarves drained all of his blood, catching it into 2 large jars and a cauldron. To the food, they added honey, which formed a divine med. Anyone who drank it became a wise man or a poet. Fjalar and Galar kept the med for themselves. When Azar sent a passenger asking about Xvazer, he told him that the wise man had choked on his own. Okay, and then if you want to read the rest, you'll have to buy it from Arts. If Arts doesn't have the book, well, that sucks for you. But yeah. Okay, and then what? That should have worked. Okay, how to semi-vanilla? We'll go there. Nope, there. Nope, there. There. That's better. Alright, okay, that's too much. So let's just cool off by going to the shrine and bow down to all our stupid and nice moderators and other things. Why didn't you make it a capital P? Okay, so FOLZ, the mighty savior of my universe. Guys,
FOLZ is the savior. We're on to FOLZ.
Yes. Then Sleepy just punched her in the face a bunch. Totally didn't say anything or anything. Then RIC, he's okay. So I tried putting lava above Sleepy's head, and I broke it. Luckily I had an extra, but I was still very upset that I lost that head, because I got it in a drop. Okay, that's enough. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, and all that stuff, and I'll see you later. Bye.